Hello guys, in this video we will see Umbrella to Bioterror, the full Resident Evil Saga explained. We'll cover everything you need to know. Let's get started. Step for the genesis of Umbrella and the Arclay outbreak. Content the Resident Evil Saga begins with the clandestine formation of the Umbrella Corporation by Oswald, Spencer Edward Ashford and James Marcus. Their true ambition, driven by Spencer's eugenics philosophy, was to harness the progenitor virus discovered in West Africa to create a superior human race. Marcus, a brilliant virologist, independently discovered that the virus, a derivative of progenitor which caused rapid cellular decay and reanimation of dead tissue. This research was conducted in secret facilities, notably the Arclay Laboratory, beneath Spencer's mansion, and Julie Olatavirus leak at the Arclay facility led to the horrific mansion incident, where members of Raccoon City's stars on it, including Chris Redfield and Jill Valentine, first encountered zombies and bioorganic weapons bows, uncovering Umbrella's illicit experiments. Sep Raccoon City's demise and the virus emergence. Content following the Arclay incident, the virus spread to Raccoon City by infected rats. Umbrella's attempts to contain the outbreak failed, leading to a full-scale zombie apocalypse. Concurrently, William Birkin, a former private Marcus and key Umbrella scientist, developed the more potent virus. Fearing his research would be seized, Birkin injected himself with the virus after a raid by Umbrella's security services, transforming into a monstrous bow his mutated form, then further spread the virus by infecting the city's sewer system. The United States government, unable to contend the rapidly escalating biological disaster, authorized a missile strike in October, incinerating Raccoon City to eradicate the threat and cover up Umbrella's involvement, effectively making the city a ground zero for global bioterror. Sep Umbrella's collapse and global bioproliferation. Content while the Raccoon City incident led to public outrage and government investigations, Umbrella managed to temporarily evade immediate justice. However, the continuous exposure of their atrocities, often spearheaded by survivors like Chris Redfield, ultimately led to their downfall in Aulon, a decisive battle against Umbrella's remaining forces in Russia, spearheaded by Chris and Jill under the banner of a new anti-Bao organization, severely crippled the corporation. Legal actions followed, culminating in Umbrella's bankruptcy and official dissolution in Aul. Despite its collapse, Umbrella's vast research data and Baos were stolen and sold on the black market, leading to a global proliferation of biological weapons and the rise of new terrorist organizations and rogue states eager to exploit the technology. Albert Wesker, a former Umbrella operative, became a primary orchestrator of these new threats, independently furthering his own sinister agendas. Except with the rise of bioterrorism and counter-terrorism efforts, content the post-Umbrella world was plagued by widespread bioterrorism utilizing the leaked biotechnology. This necessitated the formation of specialized international organizations like the Bioterrorism Security Assessment Alliance, co-founded by Chris Redfield and Jill Valentine, to combat these global threats. New viral strains emerged, such as the Ouroboros virus, Wesker's creation to forcibly evolve humanity, and the virus, a highly mutagenic pathogen engineered by the mysterious organization New Umbrella, and the Family Crime Syndicate. Major incidents included the Kijuju outbreak in Africa, where Chris and Shevat Olomar confronted Wesker, and simultaneous bioterror attacks across the globe involving Leon Skendi, Chris Redfield, Jake Muller, and Ada Wong, highlighting the escalating and complex nature of these world-threatening events, often driven by personal vendettas and corporate ambition.
Step is the post-Umbrella era. New threats and the persistent legacy. Content the Resident Evil narrative continues to explore the lasting impact of Umbrella's legacy, even as new, fundamentally different threats emerge. The concept of bioterror broadened beyond traditional viruses to include fungal pathogens, like the mold responsible for the incidents involving the Baker family and Ethan Winters in Dalve, Louisiana. This new type of bioweapon, originating from a variant of the progenitor virus, manifested as the Megamisi, a sentient fungal superorganism capable of creating molded creatures and controlling its victims, while Umbrella Corporation itself is gone. Its spectral influence persists, with organizations like Blue Umbrella, attempting to atone for past sins by developing countermeasures and shadowy figures continuing to manipulate bioweapon research for power and profit. The Saga demonstrates that the battle against bioterrorism is an ongoing struggle, constantly evolving with new horrors and demanding perpetual vigilance from its dedicated heroes.